Hey, good morning guys and ladies. How you guys all doing today? I gotta be super careful out here because it doesn't look that bad, but you look right here, this is all ice, eh? That's all ice right there. Yeah, and it is extremely slick out here. Yeah, last night I almost wiped out here a couple of times already while walking over there, especially right there. Like, you guys see that right there, all these footsteps? I went in to use the bathroom earlier and I almost wiped out right here. You see how slick that is? That is super shiny right there. Yeah. Anyways, I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna go first thing in the morning to the customer there to deliver this load because my reload ain't supposed to be ready till 8 o'clock tonight, right? I mean 6 o'clock tonight. So I said, why do I want to start my logbook already? So yeah, now they just sent me the load offer claiming the load is ready already, but I don't believe that. I think they just want me to go deliver this load. I think that's what they want me to do. But anyways, before I do that, I'm gonna go inside and have me breakfast. What do you guys think of that? I kind of been eating in the truck all week long again too. So today I think I'm gonna go eat in the restaurant up here and have me a good breakfast. But I gotta keep my eyes on the ground here so I don't all of a sudden step on a pile of ice. Like you guys see right there, there's a pile of ice right there. If you step on that, you'll be going butt down. Anyways, let's go have breakfast. So welcome into the show, guys. All right, guys, so much for breakfast. They kicked me out of there. But let's take a look at this guy. He's definitely not driving legal. He's got absolutely no mirror on his truck. But no, they didn't kick me out of there. I totally forgot to show you guys my breakfast again. Ah, what a bummer. Anyways, now we're gonna go deliver our load, and then we're gonna try and make it down to our reload here this afternoon, and hopefully it is ready by the time I get there. Then that might be a good possibility that I might be able to get to Toronto tonight, right? So let's make it happen, guys. Oh man, we got such a nice beautiful sunshine right now. I love it. But anyways, let's go. Here we go, guys. We have just finished doing our delivery.
1.5 miles.
And
sharp right turn
according to dispatch, our load is really ready because they already sent me my ACI request has been set up, blah blah and all that good stuff. So technically we're all good to go. That's what they say anyways. So now it is exactly noon over here, exactly 12 o'clock. So we got about an hour, a little over an hour, probably an hour and 15 minutes to get to our reload location. Well, it's just picking up a preloaded trailer over there. So, and I think I'll have enough hours to make it to Toronto. I think as long as the load is ready and I can go right away and all that fun stuff, I think I will have nothing to worry about. So that's awesome news. I'm very happy about that. And man, I'm looking out on the screen here, man, that looks like a nice view looking out of the truck, right? It really is gorgeous. A gorgeous day today. I'm happy I'm over here, not in Manitoba, right? In Manitoba today it was 40 below zero Celsius, of course.
Make a sharp right turn on. Right calming won't drive.
Alright, I guess it says 45, so we better slow her down a little bit. We gotta make a sharp turn here anyways. Yeah, trying to get to I-80 up here this way. Yeah, that's what the sign up here says anyways. It's been a while since I've been this way. Yeah, I remember this corner. I've been here before, don't get me wrong, but it's been a while. All right, green light. That means we can go. Come on, truck, let's shift gears. It sometimes is a little bit slow. It says left lane ends. Alright. Okay. But anyhow, I'm very, very happy about everything. Hopefully it will turn out to be a good deal, and we'll be in Toronto tonight, right? Because it is like an hour over there, and then it is about 7 hours, maybe 7.5 hours to Toronto, right?
In a quarter mile, take the entrance to the
So
right
it's,
on I-180 East.
It's doable, right? Like, I only started my day here a little bit ago, right? So I can go.
In 800 feet, take the entrance to the right on I-180 East.
So that would be only about 8.5, maybe 9 hours in total of drive time. And as soon as I enter Canada, I get that extra 2 hours, right? So yeah, it'll be a little bit of a late one tonight probably, but that's alright. Alright, there's no sign here saying that we can't make a right turn on red, so we're gonna go for it because we're just going onto the on-ramp here, right? You know, like I always watch for signs, right? Like earlier I saw some areas they do have signs. There's no right turn on red, right? But this one didn't say nothing, right? So we're good to go. So let's go. We're finally back on the interstate, and we gotta go about 15 miles and we'll be back on the I-80. Like we're currently on I-180.
Continue on this road for 15 miles.
Yeah, see, there you go. 15 miles and we'll be on I-80. And then we go down there a little bit, probably about an hour, and then we turn off and go down there for a little bit, and we're at the customer. So let's get it done. Just finished picking up my preloaded trailer here in Hazelton. Now we're gonna go down to the truck stop and take me a half an hour break, and probably go in there and grab me a sandwich. They have like a really nice sandwich. It's kind of like Subway, where you can kind of tell them what you want, or not just kind of, you can actually tell them exactly what you all want on that sandwich, and it's really, really super cheap, and it's really, really good. I try not to miss this one either. You know, I know it's a bit of a busy day today for me after I got going, right? Because I didn't think this load was going to be ready before probably before 6 o'clock tonight, right? And it actually ended up being ready sooner, so that's awesome news. I like that a lot. So, and the other good news is that I already got me a reload out of Toronto too, going back home. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm telling you guys, I really am. So, and I know I can pick that load up late tonight as well, and that's exactly what we're gonna end up doing. I'm just gonna make sure I take my half an hour break here, so this way I can legally make it to the Canadian border without running out of my hours. So this way I won't have to, you know, take another half an hour down the road somewhere. I'm just gonna do that right over here, and that way we know we're good to go. And so yeah, I'm gonna go to the truck stop, take my half an hour break, have me a good sandwich to eat, and then that way we should be a-okay to go. We'll hammer down to Toronto. I know I'm gonna have to fuel up the truck once I get to Toronto, because I'm just shy of a half a tank of fuel, or just over a half a tank of fuel is what I meant to say. So I guess these guys are fixing the road up here, and I really hate driving over the new sections that they fill, because it, you know, it's asphalt, right? So when it turns around the wheel, sometimes it will splatter all over, and you can't get that off of your vehicle. It's darn near impossible to get that off of your vehicle, right? So it's good that they're fixing the holes up here, but at the same time, it you know, when it's fresh like that, It also splatters all over the place, right? But anyways, we'll go ahead and get on down to Toronto and probably fuel up, grab our loaded trailer out of Toronto, and then we'll probably try and get out of Toronto a little bit yet tonight. I know it's going to be a late night drive, but we also started a little bit later in the day, right? And we have 16 hours in the day in Canada to be able to drive our full hours, right? So we can take full advantage of it. Yeah, let's do it, guys. Here I go, guys. We have now taken our half an hour break here at that truck stop. And look at this beautiful, beautiful view that we're coming into sight right now. I know the GoPro may not show everything as good as I like it to, but I think this is a fantastic view. We're on top of the hill, and then there to the left in the valley there's a little bit of a town in there. People living way up there on top of the hills up too. So it's a beautiful, beautiful view in my opinion. But yeah, the sandwich was amazingly good. I really enjoyed it. So now we got 400 miles to go, I would say, to make it up to Toronto. And I still have 8 hours of remaining drive time here in the US. And we gain another 2 hours for Canada once we enter into Canada, obviously. But in the meantime, let's hammer down and get on down the road. I know it would be a good area up here to fly the drone, but today is very, very windy. I haven't really checked exactly what the wind gust is, but I do know it is pretty darn windy. And I only have a light load today, little over 15,000 pounds. In reality, I like it because, you know, we gotta climb a few hills here and there, right? So for that part, it's really good. But when you have a little bit of wind, you know, as long as the roads are going to be dry, I should be alright, as long as it doesn't get too crazy windy, right? Yeah. Anyways, we're only 3.5 miles away from getting to I-80 again. And we will pretty much be traveling back the same as where we started this morning. We'll actually be going by that truck stop again. I finally got down to Toronto here late last night, and now it is the next morning. And just before we got to cross the border, there was a big snowstorm that went through the Buffalo area up there, and it got pretty slick there for a little while, but we made it through. Fingers crossing. So as soon as we got across the border, like within 15 minutes of it, we were out of it, right? But because of that, it delayed us a little bit, and so then we got kind of late to Toronto, and we dropped our trailer, quickly went over and fueled up the truck because I needed some go-go juice. And I'm a little bit worried about this fuel over here because I went all the way on the outside pump because all the other ones were busy, and then I went to fuel and the pump was frozen. So I'm a little bit worried about this fuel that I have in this truck, but we'll see. We'll keep our fingers crossed that it's gonna hold up, but if not, you'll know about it, right? Anyhow, then we went down to our customer and got our load on. So well, it was a preloaded trailer, right? All I had to do is go down here and pick it up, and I just stayed right in their yard for the night. So now it's the next morning. I'm getting ready to leave here. We already had 9 hours and 44 minutes off, so I gotta quickly go schedule today's video yet, which is 7 days ago, and then update my map and all that fun stuff. So let's get to it and get our next day started. So appreciate you guys watching my little vlog here today. Come back and see what we're up to tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, so have a great day, everybody.